Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Excellency Minister Songtao, distinguished Afghan leaders and colleagues, Excellency Shenzhou Vice Minister, Ambassador Wang Yu, Ambassador Qaim, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed a great privilege to join all of you on this auspicious occasion to commemorate the 100th anniversary of founding of the Communist Party of China at a time when Afghanistan is about to mark its 102nd anniversary of independence. Congratulations to the people of both countries. It gives me great pleasure to be with you today because we are jointly looking at the future by learning from our past. Let me thank Ambassador Wang Yu for organizing this online seminar, not only to celebrate China's remarkable achievements over the last century, but also to promote and support Afghan reconstruction and development, trade, business, investment opportunities, as well as ongoing peace process in Afghanistan. I would like to thank the People's Republic of China for its continued humanitarian and development assistance, investment in infrastructure, transit, mining, energy, education, and other sectors in Afghanistan. I'm confident that as a great neighbor, regional and global partner, China can also play a significant role in the vital peace process. Looking at the history, this landmass was part of the famed Silk Road, connecting China with Europe. A peaceful and stable Afghanistan, once again, can be a hub of connectivity, trade, production in the heart of Asia. We are focused and dedicated to this vision. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China and 102nd anniversary of independence of Afghanistan comes at a time when our region is facing many unprecedented challenges, including terrorism, extremism, conflict, drug trafficking, migration, climate change, and corona pandemic, poverty, and underdevelopment. These challenges test our resolve to act collectively and our ability to offer solutions and remedies internally, regionally, and globally. In short, we need close regional cooperation in various fields. We should have constructive interactions, considering our historical and geographical commonalities in order to generate a more stable, developed, and more prosperous region. Minister Songtao, I agree with your 5 proposals, and we should work together on implementation of it and in the times ahead of us. Poverty and underdevelopment are partial causes of instability in the spirit of terrorism and extremism in the region. We need to find common ground and aim for win-win outcomes to strengthen balanced and sustainable development in our region. In this context, we welcome the cooperation and planning on enhanced strategic consultation, especially in relation to peoples exchanges, regional coordination, and prospects for Belt and Road Initiative expansion to support development in the region and in Afghanistan. We have always promoted narrative that peace and stability in Afghanistan means peace and stability in the region. And Afghanistan at peace and stability is a better neighbor and a better partner for China and all our neighbors and beyond. This also means that all our neighbors and regional countries need to respect our sovereign rights and territorial integrity as we aim to transition from a country in conflict to a country post-conflict. Dear friends, since 2002, we have attempted to deal with the existing challenges We are grateful for the international engagement, including China's, but while rebuilding institutions and infrastructure, we are still struggling to end conflict and to steer the country in a new direction, assuring peace, unity, and prosperity. Despite the challenges, Afghanistan has changed, and we need to come to an agreement with the Taliban on our society's new realities, as well as the wish of the majority of both sides of the political divide. We cannot continue to fight, hurt our people, and not seek commonalities and solutions. It takes all sides to come to terms through dialogue. One side alone cannot bring about the desired results. In recent years, terrorism and extremism have affected many parts of the world, including our region. Affiliated groups take advantage of weaknesses and vacuums to network and recruit new forces. We need to work together to adopt appropriate regional mechanisms to better deal with such threats. Afghanistan's strategic location as a connector can turn the country into a regional hub. We have significant potentials, including a young population, vital minerals, and a strategic location, which can boost connectivity, investment, trade, and regional economic integration. Ladies and gentlemen, war is not the solution, and this conflict must be resolved through dialogue. Our people who are victims have and continue to pay a high price in terms of losses. Through my interactions with many across society and from all walks of life, I have come to the realization that they all echo one message: a lasting, just, and dignified peace. It's my duty and my colleagues at the HCNR to work tirelessly for the fulfillment of this noble desire and aspiration of our people. Afghans were expecting that after the release of prisoners on both sides and the start of negotiations, we would experience a reduction in violence. However, contrary to the expectations, the war continues. Targeted killings and violence against civilians is high. Recent attacks and loss of precious lives is testimony to the cycle of brutality and mayhem. Our conflict is multidimensional. It's not purely a domestic issue. It also has regional and global roots, as well as ramifications. Despite the boom and gloom, I remain optimistic that there is no alternative to peace. I'm happy to state that HCNR has played a pivotal role in creating a national consensus where almost all political leaders and representatives of women in civil society have agreed on a consolidated peace plan, which is ready to be presented at the upcoming expected peace conference in Istanbul. With the announcement of the withdrawal of foreign troops from Afghanistan by September this year, they are pledged to continue to stand by us with a new set of priorities. A new chapter has opened for Afghanistan in the region. We are asking and expecting the region to play a constructive role, to put more pressure on the Taliban to return to talks and commit to the meaningful negotiations. The Republic's negotiation team is in Doha, and we look forward to resuming real negotiations. There is no military solution to this war. We need to end the suffering of the Afghan people. The UN-sponsored conference planned to be held in Turkey will be vital for the peace process. We expect our friends to use their influence in good offices to put maximum pressure on the Talibs to agree on a ceasefire and a just and durable political settlement. Dear friends, China's support for the Afghan peace process has been very important, especially in the framework of the extended Troika conference lately. I would like to seize this opportunity and welcome the joint declaration of the members of the extended Troika on peace in Afghanistan and emphasis on the Security Council resolutions Resolution 2513. Meanwhile, I remember very well my visit to China, my meeting at the CPC, and all distinguished leaders in regards to the strengthening of relations between both countries, and when it comes to CPC between parties, my colleagues have visited China. Participation of Mr. Arsalai at CPC dialogue with the World Political Parties Summit in 2017 was one further step taken in that regard, and also I would like to thank you for the extension of scholarships to NCA, National Coalition of Afghanistan, and other parties. All these measures will help further strengthening the relations, peoples to peoples relations. Once again, and thank you for holding this seminar on peace in Afghanistan, and I hope that with the active cooperation and participation of the Afghan people, our friendly neighbors, and others, we can put an end to the suffering and focus on the task of rebuilding Afghanistan and contribute to world peace and economic growth. Thank you.